Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. We got a woman who told a grand story to the police of her boyfriend threatening to take her life. She told the police that he put a gun to her chin. When the police showed up and went over the evidence by way of the man's phone, they determined that not only did he not threaten her life, but it was her who threatened his life. For telling that grand lie, she was promptly arrested and hauled off to jail and put in a cage like the animal she is. I ain't got no problem with that. But some of y'all do. Some of y'all got a problem with toxicity. This didn't just start with this guy and his woman. It's been going on. Apparently he have kids with the woman. They got kids and everything. And this woman tried to set him up for the police to kill him. She weaponized the police because she couldn't win the argument. To kill him. How do you lay up with somebody? You share dreams and share your bed. Share your goals and aspirations and talk about a future. Bring babies into the world. This person's blood is running through your child's veins. And you try to set them up to get killed. How could you have that much vitriol? I get it, fam. Sometimes, people do you dirty. I get it. They do you dirty, right? But anything short of trying to kill you or killing you, come on, fam. You got to learn to take your bitter with your sweet, Like I said, I get it, fam. And we got to look at this thing both ways. We got to look at these relationships both ways because a lot of us, we act like we ain't did nothing. We act like we were perfect in every relationship we were in. We act like it was always the other person. Like we ain't did nothing. We focus on the bad times when things go awry. We just focus on the bad things. Everything that ever happened bad, that's all we think about. We don't think about all these good times that we had with the person. Especially if you got kids, you had some good times. We don't think about none of that. And this underscores to me how immature humans are. Some who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s still can't get over what happened 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10, whatever the time. Can't get over it. Don't understand that you're doing yourself a grave injustice by not moving on. Some people can move on physically, but they can't move on emotionally. And you got to fix that before you go into another relationship. And that's what happens. People go into new relationships with old baggage. I don't do that. I start off with a clean slate. Don't matter what happened in the past. You didn't do it. Now, I will go into a relationship with knowledge from past relationships. I ain't no damn fool. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get better. I'm going to look at where I messed up. And then I'm going to try to fix me because I can't fix nobody else. But what I can do, I can avoid relationships with women that are not conducive to peace, growth, and respect. You dig? Some of us, we just And we do it to ourselves. And then we complain and we mad at the other person when the other person is just being who they are. I'm sure old girl showed dude who she was many, many times. But he still stayed with her. He still put a baby or two in her. Until you get yourself together, you really should not be with somebody else. If you're not mentally stable, if you ain't got it all the way together, and life happens, things happen that upset you, might stress you out, may cause you some depression. It's one thing when you're dealing with it by yourself, and it's already hard enough. But if you enter into a relationship, and now you got to deal with those same issues that may arise from time to time. And then you add on another person's issues that are going to arise. And you add on the sometimes disagreements that you have with another person, the things you don't like that another person does. Man, you're setting yourself up. Imagine how many men in this country who have had their lives destroyed by a lying, low-down, dirty scoundrel like that woman. Now, this is a shoe fit wear type thing. I'm not talking about all women. I'm not trying to indict all women. You know I love y'all women, but I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. One could say the same about these low-down, dirty, riding dudes out here, right? There's low-down, dirty, riding people on both sides. But I'm talking about this particular woman right now who called the police on her children's father in hopes that she would instill enough fear in them that they would show up to her residence, guns blazing, and take out her children's father. That's cold-blooded. That is diabolical. But what she did not count on is old buddy providing evidence to the contrary. Look at God. Say it with me, fam. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.